Site number 4, I think, is very interesting. It's over here in Richmond. It's the Garry Point Scotch Pond area on the southeast of Richmond, and we call it Steveston today. It was the site of numerous catches of white and the very strange fish called a green sturgeon. Not too many people have seen or know that there's 2 species of sturgeon in the Fraser River. One is the white sturgeon and one is the green sturgeon. And this is the only place in the lower mainland historically and up to probably the 1970s where you could, people who were fishing on the river, like recreational fishers, could fish in this one little spot, and one place you would catch green sturgeon, and another place you would catch white sturgeon. So, Garry Point, as we know it today, the Scotch Pond, was a place where you could do that, and there's a lot of stories, and people have called me and told me about these wonderful stories of catching monstrous sturgeon on one side of the Scotch Pond and Garry Point, and on the other side where the river entrance was, they would catch the other species of sturgeon. So I think it's very important that we recognize this place, because it's very important in our history of sturgeon, is that it's a place of both species. And the green sturgeon were coming off of Sturgeon Bank. They were entering into the Fraser River through the Scotch Pond, and they were meeting the white sturgeon of the river. It must have been a great meeting to see the white sturgeon and the green sturgeon meeting each other right at the river. And of course, it was a great place for recreational fishers to fish for them.